Welcome back, everybody, to the 6th edition of the Sentry Countdown. On location, we're at the news desk, and there's some foreshadowing going on here. I'm John Fisher alongside Matt Merlino, and today we have a topic that involves this news desk. Well, it might, at least.
Not really.
It doesn't? Well,
no,
okay, I'm way off. Not this news desk, though, but another one.
Yeah.
What's our topic today?
Our topic is top 5 Saturday Night Live skits.
And how, the great timing that we have.
Yeah, just was Sunday with the 40th anniversary.
Real quick, what was your favorite sketch from the SNL 40?
Oh, man.
Because we're going to use that as a hashtag and hopefully get some more views on this.
Oh, no.
Okay, I'm going to give you
Okay, I do know. I liked when Dan Aykroyd and Jim Belushi came out as the Blues Brothers.
Wasn't that amazing?
Yes.
Too bad John couldn't be there.
Well,
very sad. Yeah, obviously. So we're going to start the clock. Since we have nobody here, Dylan's on vacation, I have my stopwatch right here. Yes. So, are you ready?
I'm ready.
So we're going
to
start.
Ready?
I am ready, Mr. Krabs. Top 5 SNL skits of all time, and we're off. Number 5.
Okay, number 5 is the Olympia Cafe. Do you know what that is?
No. I wish I did.
Cheeseburger, cheeseburger, cheeseburger,
oh,
cheeseburger.
Now I do, okay.
No Pepsi, Coke. Okay, number 4, delicious dish.
That's my job. I say number 4.
Okay.
Number 4 is what?
Number 4, delicious dish. Alec Baldwin, Anna Gasteyer, Molly Shannon. No one can resist my sweaty balls.
That's an iconic.
That is an iconic skit.
Honestly, like sidebar, and we have 30 more seconds.
30 seconds.
They said dick when they said dick in a box. How about that?
They did.
Isn't
yeah,
that
they
crazy?
did. Yeah.
And Sunday night at prime time. Number 3.
Celebrity Jeopardy.
Of course.
Always classic. All the impressions, everything like that.
We have 20 seconds. Who's your favorite character from Celebrity Jeopardy?
When Jimmy Fallon does Adam Sandler. That is my favorite.
Number 2.
Matt Foley, motivational speaker.
Absolutely.
Chris Farley is one of the best cast members.
Legend.
Yes, he is a legend. Matt Foley, living in a van down by the river. Great.
All right, 7 seconds. Number 1.
More cowbell.
All right.
I've got a fever. The only prescription is more cowbell.
And wow, with like a second to spare,
yeah.
We're done. That's it. So you all heard it here. Let's recap those once again from 5 to 1. You
5
have
to
the
1?
floor.
Okay.
Yeah.
5, Olympia Cafe with John Belushi, Dan Aykroyd, and Bill Murray. 4, Delicious Dish with Anna Gasteyer, Molly Shannon, and Alec Baldwin. 3, Celebrity Jeopardy with Will Ferrell and pretty much anybody who does an impression. 2, Matt Foley, motivational speaker with Chris Farley, and More Cowbell with Will Ferrell at number 1.
All right, so, all of those are fantastic. Now, what are some of the ones that didn't make your list?
I do have some. I have...
Like Weekend Update.
I don't count that as a skit. That's just a given every week.
Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I've seriously never heard that before.
Yeah,
I
don't count that as a skit, no.
Okay.
That's just a segment. That's more of a segment because it happens every single week.
Like the opening.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
fair. It's a given every week.
That's fair. Okay, so what are the ones that didn't make the list?
Wayne's World.
Wow, I completely forgot. Why isn't Wayne's World on your list?
Because
it's just personal opinion.
Because of the movie. And it's the same with the Blues Brothers too.
Okay.
That was my reasoning of not putting those two on the list.
Fair enough.
And then Stefan. I love Stefan.
You do love Stefan. And he didn't crack the code? Why not?
No. I don't know. These 5 that I listed were just, I don't know. They're the classics. Stefan's in the top 10.
All right.
And then Word Association with Chevy Chase and Richard Pryor. I don't know if you've ever heard that. It's just a bunch of them yelling racist things at each other, and it cracks me up every time I watch it. Which is probably a terrible thing to say.
No, this is only going on YouTube. All right, 2 more questions. What is your most hated sketch of all time? And don't say the one of my favorites. Please don't.
Probably season 40 in general, because the entire cast is terrible.
Well, Taron Killam.
Taron Killam's not good.
All right.
He's been there for 5 years and he hasn't done anything special.
Okay.
Kenan Thompson, I know you love Kenan.
I love Kenan Thompson.
I know you love What Up With That.
Of course.
But Kenan hasn't had anything great since probably 2011.
Let's say, and we are I think we're way over our quota.
We're way over the top.
But I'm gonna be fair. Kenan Thompson is a good. Think of him as like an add-on to a sketch. He can't carry one except for What Up With That, or Celebrity Jeopardy in Family Feud. He was excellent in Family Feud. Give him that. He does a great.
He was, but he was surrounded by other people who were also great. Kenan can't be great on his own. He's always had, even went back to when he was on All That, when he was on Kenan and Kel, it wasn't just Kenan Thompson. It was Kenan and.
If there was an SNL Hall of Fame, would he make it?
No.
For the 11 years that he has done, I think he would. Not a first ballot, but like a Jerome Bettis, like an 8th ballot. to be Pittsburgh centralized right now, I think he would make the SNL Hall of Fame, even though there isn't one.
I mean, maybe.
Okay.
I wouldn't put, like you said, maybe not first ballot, but down the road probably.
All right. Real quick, should there be an SNL Hall of Fame?
Should there be
or
an
a
SNL
Walk of
Hall
Fame?
of Fame? Walk of Fame. I mean, Belushi has a
And
star
Farley.
on the Belushi, Farley.
Hartman.
They all have stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
That's right.
So
why don't we start that? Why not?
I mean, I don't think we're gonna start that
Why
because
not?
we're not funny.
We're not funny, but we're going to New York next month. Let's try to start something. Let's go to Lauren's house.
Okay. If we're going to anybody's house, we're going to Jimmy Fallon's house.
That's true. We're going to crash that party. And before we head off, we'll let the jingle play a little bit right now. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, there's an ongoing saga of the top 5 animated Disney movies. No one can seem to agree. What's your number 1?
My number 1 is Lion King.
All right.
But best animation, Beauty and the Beast.
Wow, that's very true. Any last words to the people? I can even let you close it off.
Yeah. That's the news. Good night. Have a pleasant tomorrow.